So guys, when you begin to look some things thoroughly in this country, you begin to wonder what is wrong with the brain of these so-called leaders, from the presidency down to the councillorship. Every one of them, they reason somehow once they get into that position. And that is to tell us that the foundation is already destroyed. The foundation is already destroyed. And that is why you see some people who are not clamoring to say, oh, we want to bring about change. Once they get there, they begin to do something different because they have a different agenda. Just the way Buhari himself has a different agenda with those that came together that formed their APC. At the end of the day, it disappointed all of them. See what we are dealing with as a country. Lai Mohammed came out the other day and told us that these bandits, which a lot of people are saying they are not bandits, they are Boko Haram, they are just going in different form, telling us that they are just ordinary criminals. So you want to tell us now that ordinary criminal will be going from places to places, to the extent of going into a palace to go and kidnap a monarch. And that is what brings about this picture we are showing you before and after the EMIR release. Before he was arrested, he was kidnapped, and when he was released. And we were told that it took the intervention of S-men to rescue him after 32 days. Just imagine how the man is looking. And someone is making us to believe that these people who are carrying out these atrocities are just mere criminals, just like criminals you can see all over the place. That means if there are criminals that we can see all over the place, that means everybody must have been kidnapped. This kind of a thing, it is what Lai Mohammed is trying to downplay, telling us that they believe in Nigeria unity. So that is why they are different from IPOB. You can imagine such a statement. You begin to wonder how these people reason, even at their old age. You know, let me even ask you a question. Maybe many questions, but let me just start with this. You see Buhari, Tinubu, Lai Mohammed, all of them that are even above 50. Let's even give some of them who are less than 50. Because if you are over 40, it is not everything that you begin to put on your body. Even as from 30, it's not everything that you begin to eat. You know, you call food, you see as an enjoyment that you begin to put in your body and you think it will digest well. Not to talk of those who are above 50, 60, 70. Just look at Lai Mohammed, look at Buhari himself. What do you think they want to, what kind of enjoyment do they want to enjoy in this life that they have not enjoyed, or that they are not thinking that they want to accumulate wealth? So because of that, once they see the truth, they look the other way. Some of them, diabetes don't finish them. Some of them, they have blood pressure. Some of them are treating some terminal diseases, and yet they don't want to change. They don't want to say, they don't want to speak power to the truth, irrespective of whether you are with the ruling party or you are not with the ruling party, because it is made believe now that if you are with the government of the day, you don't have to talk, because once you are eating on the table, you must observe the table manner. You don't talk when you are eating. So because of what they think they are gaining, maybe some of them are thinking that, oh, they are working for their children, they are accumulating wealth for their children, because as far as I'm concerned, as far as their own body is concerned, what would they do? Oh, because at the end of the day, where do you want to go? You want to go to UK, you want to go to US, you want to tour the whole world, and so what? Are people not there? What is the big deal? You want to build houses all over the place, and that's why you are hearing a lot of them who are stacking money, who are going stealing money and establishing companies in other countries apart from their own listing. That is why they are hiding it. Some of them are even stealing it right under our nose. Nobody can do anything. Nobody can do anything. You can imagine an EMIR that Lai Mohammed told us that those who kidnapped the man, they are just mere criminals, But one thing that is more important to Lai Mohammed is that these guys, they believe in Nigeria's unity. So anybody who does not believe in Nigeria's unity is the person that Nigerians need to look as an enemy of the state, according to them. According to them, it's so pathetic. Oh, some people will tell you that the EMIR is even lucky. Of course, it's lucky because a lot of people have died in the process. Some of his colleagues have died in the process. Not to talk of a common man, and those in IDP camps, those who are dying on a daily basis. We learned about the massacre that happened in Sokoto State some days back. Well, the bandits are common criminals who believe in one Nigeria, say LAI Mohammed. These are reactions of people of Nigerians. Nigeria is finished. Just divide the country. Make everyone go their separate ways. I beg. Awolowo was the greatest prophet on the planet that wasn't noticed or acknowledged. He said, the children of the poor you refused to train or educate them will not allow you and your children to enjoy dividends of education you acquired, said Chief Obafemi Awolowo. Make them enjoy their karma law of vengeance. Say Baba, say Wahala. It's good for them. So Buhari bandits are good boys. They started it together, make them feel the beats. And touch and well. It touched the EMIR. They should continue playing politics with everything. Let them continue. He really needs rehabilitation. Someone says he needs rehabilitation. Not be only rehabilitation, though, now consultation. The EMIR himself is part of the people that destroyed Jonathan government. What about the poor masses being kidnapped on a daily basis? What do they need if the EMIR needs rehabilitation? Of course, you can see the look. Anybody who before and after looking like this, the person is rehabilitation, irrespective of anything. If the EMIR could be dealt with in such a manner, I wonder why the outcry when NYC said prospective corps members should prepare ransom. The government has really failed us. No, they have not failed. Buhari is telling media now to tone down the way and manner at which they report the insecurity in the country, because the government is doing enough and the rate of insecurity is declining, that they should try to tone down, because it's like every day, every now and then, hey, insecurity, this and that. That is what Buhari is telling you. To him, he has done well. And that is the worst part of it. You know, they're always saying that a problem half shared is a problem half solved. If you don't believe in a problem, or if you don't believe there is a problem, how do you expect solution to come? He doesn't believe. He believes he's trying, he's doing his best. You can imagine Fashola coming out to tell us that by the time Buhari leaves, maybe after Buhari must have left office, that is when Nigerians will appreciate the loans being borrowed here and there. To them, they are doing great and mighty and marvelous things. So if you are there, they will call you wailing wailers. You are just wailing. You have refused to see the good things that the government is doing. So they call you wailing wailers. If someone believes that he's doing well, so what else do you expect him to do? Up Buhari, change in its effects. Good governance, they are all feeling it too. Where is the EMIR among them? You know, see, and the one who they middle. They turned him to madman. You can imagine. It is sad, but the knot is reaping what they sow. The small snake they took home has grown to become an anaconda. The worst part of it is that you Southerners are the ones feeling it. They feel even if he die, they will tell you saying that's so God right now. That's so God talk and say it go be. That's so you go end your own life. So forget you are the one who have a human sympathy. For those people, I have taken notes. They don't have. You will see there are people, they will not even come here and even make any statements because they love it. But let it be now, they will jump out. Some people will tell you that some of them are tweeting or they are writing from IDP camp. So guys, let's say your opinion and have your take on this. Thank you.